Good morning, beauties. Thank you for joining me for lesson 89 this morning. So let's take a moment, let's drop in. And the reason why we do this is because we want to really embody the teachings. We want to be fully present with no distractions. We want to shake off any sleepiness and really be here now. So just closing your eyes down for a moment, maybe rubbing your hands together this morning. Rubbing the outside of the hands, and maybe we'll tap just up and down the arm, both sides, really coming right into the body. And then maybe a little bit of a tapping on the heart. Or the thymus gland really is where we're tapping. And just feeling ourselves here and present. And then we'll offer our prayer. So we begin this day in gratitude. We open our hearts and we surrender to love. We ask love to lead the way through the minutes and the hours of this new day. We welcome joy, fun, and abundant prosperity. We recognize that all encounters are wholesome and that all experiences can be met with a peaceful heart that is anchored in the truth that we are one, that we are love, and we are free. And so we release these words and we let it be. Okay, lesson 89. Okay, lesson 89 is a review of 77, and it is I am entitled to miracles. This is your birthright. So always remember this, that you're entitled to live a miraculous, magnificent life. I am entitled to miracles because I am under no laws but God's, which is the law of love. God's laws release me from all grievances and replace them with miracles. And you know the freedom that you feel if you've held on to something for a very long time and suddenly you feel free of it. That's nothing short of miraculous. It feels so wonderful. And I would accept the miracles in place of the grievances. So I'm saying, yes, please bring on the miracles and let me release the grievances, which are but illusions that hide the miracles beyond. So the grievances get in the way. That's all they do, is they get in the you-know-what way. Now I would accept only what the laws of God entitle me to have, that I may use it on behalf of the function God has given me. And this is to be love, to be in that mode of forgiveness, to be the light of the world. So here are some of the suggestions for the application. Behind this is a miracle to which I am entitled. So again, just say the shit hits the fan. You know that behind this is a miracle to which you are entitled. Second opportunity, let me not hold a grievance against you, and you put in the name, but offer you the miracle that belongs to you instead. And this is something you could really meditate with. You could picture somebody that you find difficult, and you can say, let me not hold a grievance against you. See them in your mind, say their name. Let me not hold a grievance against you, John. And then, but offer you the miracle that belongs to you instead. So I offer you your freedom, which is my freedom too. Such a beautiful, beautiful practice. And then the last one is seen truly, this offers me a miracle. So when I see this, properly, wholly, fully, completely, honestly, without any blocks, without any grievances, then it offers me a miracle, whatever the situation is. All situations are opportunities to see miracles, like all situations. Believe it or not, everything is an opportunity. Every encounter is a holy encounter. Everything is filled with time and space to turn it around and recognize it as love. So we'll take this into a meditation and maybe we'll tap it in today. That might be nice. I am entitled to miracles. So we'll start with the karate chop, point with the index finger and the middle finger. I am entitled to miracles. Top of the head. I am entitled to miracles. Over the eye. I am entitled to miracles. Side of the eye. I am entitled to miracles. Under the eye. I am entitled to miracles. Under the nose. I am entitled to miracles. Chin. I am entitled to miracles. Sternum. I am entitled to miracles. Under the arm. I am entitled to miracles. Back to the karate chop. I am entitled to miracles. Top of the head. I am entitled to miracles. Over the eye. I am entitled to miracles. Side of the eye. I am entitled to miracles. Under the eye. I am entitled to miracles. Under the nose. I am entitled to miracles. The chin. I am entitled to miracles. To the sternum. I am entitled to miracles. Under the arm. I am entitled to miracles. Now I'll just go between the top of the head and the sternum. I am entitled to miracles. 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 Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And just notice how you feel right now. I am entitled to miracles. Yes, you are. You are entitled to miracles. And so the second part of this lesson, which we'll look at briefly, is I will let miracles replace all grievances. By this idea do I unite my will with the Holy Spirit's and perceive them as one. So my will and the will of my inner wisdom is one. By this idea do I accept my release from hell. So I set myself free from any torture, any anguish, any abuse. I set myself completely free. By this idea do I express my willingness to have all my illusions be replaced with truth, according to God's plan for my salvation, for my freedom. I would make no exceptions and no substitutes. I want all of heaven and only heaven as God wills me to have. And then there's some forms that are suggested. I would not hold this grievance apart from my salvation. So we often have this little one that we separate out so we can forgive everything except this one thing. We can let ourselves off the hook with everything except for this one thing that we can't forgive ourselves for. So today we're not going to hold anything apart. No matter how much we're tempted, we're not going to hold anything apart. Let our grievances be replaced by miracles, and you can put a name in there. Because often there's this thing that we're holding, there's two people, there's this dynamic, or it could be a family dynamic. So let our grievances be replaced by miracles. Me and whoever else, put their name in there. And then beyond this is the miracle by which all my grievances are replaced. So beyond whatever's showing up for you, know that there is a place where all grievances are replaced with miracles. Again, enjoy practicing this. Move through your whole day today repeating, I am entitled to miracles. Expect no less than miracles. They are your birthright. Enjoy.